Good morning, good morning. Welcome. Find a spot anywhere. There's a lot of seats. We had actually a larger event in here, and you are the benefactors of the larger event. This also just goes to show how many more seats we need to fill for this event in the future. How y'all doing this morning? Yeah, all right. There's a little bit of spark. There you go. It's early. We gave you coffee. I mean, come on. So, who is this the first time here for? First time at 1MC? Anybody? Yeah? All right. Cool. Well, welcome to 1MC. 1MC is, it stands for 1 Million Cups, which is basically just a fun way to get entrepreneurs together and say, hey, we'll give you free coffee. Come sit, hang out. We'll have an entrepreneur present their business to you, their concept, their idea, and then it's only a 6-minute presentation, and then there's a 20-minute talkback session where there's Q&A, and we hope to have, I know we have the right people in the room today to give great feedback for Emma here and ask good questions, and that's what this is about. This is about entrepreneurs and service individuals helping the other entrepreneurs take their businesses to the next step or grow in whatever fashion that they're looking to grow in. So there's also a QR code that will be up on the back there. If you haven't been here before, I'll ask you to snap that QR code and let us know that you were here. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring Emma up. So this is Emma Henderson. Her business is Herbal Smokes USA. I'm going to let her tell you all about it. All right? Emma, please give her a hand.
Everyone. I'm Emma Henderson, founder of Herbal Smokes USA, and I just want to quickly say thank you to every single one of you for being here today. I really appreciate it. A little bit about me. I grew up in a radical religious cult in the Midwest and escaped after 8 years with my mother and 7 younger siblings. Watch for my book coming on that next year. My unconventional upbringing is where I first learned to use herbs for healing, as my parents did not believe in allopathic medicine. I've been creating tinctures, teas, and decoctions for over 15 years now. Research and studies regarding the body and its relationship to the plants of earth is a major passion of mine. So one day about a year ago, when I developed a weird cough that I could not kick with my usual remedies, I had the sudden inspiration to create a blend of herbs to smoke in order to help release this stubborn cough. I intuitively began mixing a very special blend of herbs and smoked them with a pipe. My cough was gone the next day. Individual experiences may differ. Needless to say, I was quite impressed and also began to use my special blend for relaxation. A few months passed, and after researching and testing some other natural smoking blends and products, I realized I had something very special. Around that time, I decided to share with others. I call them herbalettes. Smoking before commercial brands took over was a very sacred and special part of society. Smoking was a way to connect with friends and was valued socially as a token of peace and goodwill with friends and enemies alike. And maybe most valued of all, smoking was used to inhale small amounts of healing properties found in medicinal plants. Indigenous cultures have been smoking their plant medicine for thousands of years. Tobacco and cannabis are among the more well-known plants today that have been smoked for relaxation, spirituality, healing, and social connection. Sadly, thanks to commercial cigarette brands, and now the incredibly dangerous vaping products, smoking tobacco or nicotine products has become a dirty, toxic, and unfortunately even fatal in some cases. I aim to educate and bring back the positive aspects of enjoying an organic herbal smoke. Here are just a few benefits of smoking herbs. Deep breathing. A smoker is much more likely to be conscious of their breath and take in deeper breaths as they pull in a drag. Herbal benefits. Smoking is a valuable and quick way to inhale certain healing compounds from plants, which have been well researched and studied in the art of aromatherapy. Mindfulness and body awareness. When most smokers have a smoke break, they take a moment away from everything else and relax, connect with themselves, and bring back their focus. To even more benefit, this is typically done outside in fresh air and sunlight. Protecting us from airborne pollution. There was an interesting study done during the height of COVID-19. They found that smokers were the least affected category of people during the pandemic. The study showed that the inhalation of smoke killed the virus in the mouths and throats of the users before it ever reached their lungs. These calming and centering habits also help to quiet the voices of anxiety that many of us, including myself, struggle with chronically. The act of smoking can be nourishing and restorative to the spirit. Quantum biology, the science that includes the energetic workings of the body, shows us how people are even more likely to develop chronic and even fatal diseases if they are ashamed of their habit. A big reason alone to chip away at the stigma around smoking. There are so many more studies and important science that I could share about the benefits of smoking, but let's talk about my herbalettes. The little sample packet in front of you contains 2 herbalettes filled with my proprietary blend of 10 certified organic herbs. I use organic hemp pre-rolls with a filter for a pleasant smoking experience. Organic choices are very important, as the over 300 toxic chemicals identified in commercial cigarette brands are actually what cause the cancer and other fatal diseases, not the smoking itself, as proven in the most recent studies on tobacco and smoking. And now that number is actually up to 7,000, just so you guys know. It's huge. I chose these 10 herbs based on their well-known medicinal properties. Mullein is famously and long been used as a lung expectorant. Damiana is very relaxing and improves dream quality. Lobelia used to be called Indian tobacco, as it was smoked when tobacco was unavailable, because the properties in lobelia do a very similar thing to the brain as nicotine, without the addictive properties. Meadowsweet is known for its pain relief, particularly in the joints. Hyssop is a blood cleanser and a spirit strengthener, also relaxing. White horehound is a major expectorant used even in commercial cough medicine. Mugwort is famous for being the dreaming herb and is commonly smoked alone for relaxation. Peppermint has a delicious flavor and increases blood flow to the lungs, improving the cleansing and strengthening of the lung tissue. And as everyone knows, lavender is very calming, relaxing, and it smells beautiful. Blue lotus encourages deeper sleep and a deeper dream state, and is prized in spirituality in the Far East. You will experience deep relaxation and calming focus when smoking one of my herbalettes. I've had folks tell me it's like smoking tea. Another happy consumer found that they copped up quantities of black goo when they traded in my herbal smokes for the more traditional ones. I want to bring this product to the masses, as I have seen firsthand how little to no organic or even natural options exist in the smoking world. I want people to walk into their local shop and be able to choose something better for their health and well-being. America means choices, and choices mean being in control of what we consume, for better or for worse. My organic smokes normally come 4 to a pack, and I have also recently introduced a loose herb version for pipe users. I currently wholesale in 2 stores in Grants Pass, and am adding a 3rd one in Ashland this month. My main goal today is accepting more wholesale accounts and learning how my product and the information I've shared here today can help you make a more informed decision regarding this product. I want people to understand and appreciate their habits for the positive effects they provide and have choices that are helpful over hurtful. Have your habit, enjoy it too. Thank you, everybody. All right, are we ready for questions?
Yep, questions, and if you could repeat the question, that would be awesome.
I will do my best. All right, yes.
Why is it 21 plus instead of 18 plus?
I've chosen 21 plus just for legalities. Technically, my smoke does not have any requirements because it does not contain tobacco, cannabis, or nicotine, and it is not an electronic smoking device. So technically, but for legal purposes and for any of the stores who might carry my product just for their safety also, we've put 21 plus on there.
I'll push back on that. When I see 21 plus, I think, ooh, there might be something in this that is even worse.
Gotcha, that's good to know, thank you.
I would recommend 18 plus.
Okay.
Or even, talk to a lawyer, figure it out.
Okay.
But that's just like, oh, there's something bad. So.
Gotcha. And his question, if anyone didn't hear, was why did I choose to put 21 plus on there instead of 18 plus? So next time we'll say the question first. Anyone else? That's what I was thinking too. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Exactly. That's another reason too. I know the 18, the 21 is like a big question, but I thought 21 plus feels a little safer just in case there's a question that comes up about it.
What are some of the challenges that you've been facing so far as you're trying to bring this to market?
He asked, what are some of the challenges I've been faced bringing this to market? So my biggest thing right now is deciding whether I want to do wholesale only or have an also online shop where people can just purchase directly from me. I prefer the wholesale so I can get out to a larger group of people quicker. But I would say that's honestly my biggest challenge right now. Everyone I've spoken to and brought the product up to has been very excited and very open to it. So I'm happy to say so far I haven't encountered a lot of challenges. So. Yeah, thank you. Yes?
If you were to encapsulate, hate to use that word, the reasoning for non-smokers to adopt your product in very short, concise, how do you convince people? What's your message?
So for me, it's if we go back to the benefits of smoking. For someone who's a non-smoker like myself, I've never smoked. I'm not a tobacco smoker. I'm not a regular smoker, and I unfortunately can't smoke weed either. I find it incredibly relaxing. Like calms the anxiety hugely, helps me sleep better. It's probably the same reasons I would say you would drink a cup of herbal tea before bed. You know, the benefits in these herbs are extremely calming and centering. So.
So I guess the follow-up on that is that taking that information into hand, um, are you targeting people that are herbal tea drinkers as a lead? How are you marketing? And that's really what I'm getting is what are your marketing strategies? We've talked about the history of Native American smoking and health benefits and adoption, but I am also thinking that society is going the other direction when it comes to smoking. So you've got a heavy lift.
Yes. So his question was, what is my marketing tactic? Because he feels that society is going away from smoking versus towards it. How do I convince non-smokers to smoke this? So answer that question. The second part of that was, if I condense that correctly, my marketing tactics. I would say that people seeing the product, when I announce it to someone, I was talking to someone how they do, they're very interested because the idea of smoking herbs is not terribly new, but it's also not terribly known because when you think of smoking, you're thinking tobacco, you're thinking, and here in Oregon, you're thinking of weed and some other states now. And to know that there's an alternative to those. I meet a lot of people who are allergic to weed. They love the benefits, but they can't do that. A lot of people who want to stop smoking tobacco and need a little bit of a middle ground to that point, or even just a replacement, because we are trying to get away from the chemicals in commercial tobacco brands. So my marketing is for anybody who wants those things. So far. Yes?
With so many potential delivery methods beyond like the connotations that may be negative around smoking, why did you choose to go that way instead of like the incense or something like that? Could that not deliver the same type of
Yeah. So why did I choose smoking over another inhalation, like incense or candles or even tea? You know, why didn't I just make another tea brand? There's a lot of tea out there. I chose smoking because my husband, who is a longtime regular tobacco smoker, I watched the stigma around him and his habit, and he's a very healthy person. His smoking does not affect him in any way health-wise. But I watched people like on the street. They would just cross the street when he was smoking, like outside. They would say nasty things. And these were not people, I've seen obese people in wheelchairs say stuff to him about the health benefits or the health effects of his smoking. And it was like, people need to understand that they've been marketed this product that took the original sacred tobacco and honestly demonized it. And so now we have the marketing, because of that, now we've been marketing that the tobacco and smoking is bad when it's actually the 300 to 7,000 different chemicals in tobacco and commercial cigarettes today. And I feel like people just needed to change the stigma. They needed to stop being ashamed of their habit when there's so many positive benefits to it. We've been doing this for a long time, smoking herbs. And there's a lot of benefits to it. I mean, there's a reason why people get together in groups and smoke weed together. You know what I mean? It's a social thing. It can be a spiritual thing if you're into performing rituals with earth magic and things like that. There's so many different uses, and so I just wanted to change the stigma around smoking and make it a positive thing again. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, I understand that your thought process behind that,
Okay.
and maybe there's potential for other things in the future.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's why we're here today.
What does your production look like?
So right now I'm making it all myself at home. I can make quite a few. It's a pretty easy product to I blend the herbs, I grind them, mix them, and then fill the pre-rolls and package them. So it's all done by myself. I'm hoping one day soon, hopefully, to branch out into a more larger production size to really fill stores that sell products like these.
What are your margins like?
Right now, we're at a very, very good margin. We're looking at about 80%. Because it is a very specialized product, people are willing to pay a lot more for a unique product, and there is almost nothing on the market like this. I've done the research. There's the few things that have popped up have disappeared. So I've got a really good niche here to cover. So yeah, right now we're running about 80%.
So what's your limiting reagent? Like, you can't make enough, or you're not in enough stores? Like, what's holding you back right now?
Just growing, yeah. One of my goals today was to find more wholesale accounts, shops that want to more options for the customers, whether they're smoke shops, herb shops, alternative living shops. There's a lot of different kind of places that could carry this and it be successful. So far, the 2 stores that I am here in Grants Pass order from me regularly. They sell out and they have very good feedback from everybody who comes in for more. So I'm just branching out, just trying to find more people. Grow.
Do you have a pretty
That's
good
okay.
idea of which ones you're looking to target? And you're going to go there and bring these materials and set up that account? Like, do you have people helping you with that, or is it just you right now?
It's all me right now. So.
Hi, Emma.
Hi.
I have more of a suggestion than a question.
Okay, can I finish his question really quick? Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had something to say you need to say right away. Sorry.
Prompting me.
Oh no. Let me answer his question really quick. I am so sorry. I lost my train of thought. Yes, it's all me.
Look like going out and getting new wholesale accounts?
Yeah, so what does it look like going out and getting new wholesale accounts? So I'm literally walking indoors with a sample and some information, talking to the store manager, the store owner, emailing shops that open up. I have a list of clients I go through, or potential clients, I should say, I email them. If they're somewhere close by, I can pop in and say hi and drop off a sample. People like that connection. And then otherwise, it'll be like an email saying, hey, I've got this cool product. I'll probably be using today's video to help them learn more about it quickly. So yeah, it's a one-man show right now. And my husband's support, so he's very, very supportive. Eva? Sorry about that.
I just was listening to this, and I feel like maybe your target audience is prior smokers, because
Okay.
they're going to be the ones who are probably looking to have an alternative.
Absolutely.
So I would not even worry about targeting non-smokers. That seems silly.
Yeah.
Also, I would say that then another niche for you to go after is that spiritual aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Tapping into that Native American spiritual connection, and those are the stores that I would take these to if I were you. I would
Yeah.
take them to the dispensaries maybe, but they probably need to get them tested. That's one of the questions that I
Yeah.
think
I haven't.
before, is that maybe what you're going to deal with when you're going to have people asking you about testing it for mold and all those things. So you might want to find somebody who's able to do that for you, so that you have them ready and cleared to take them to dispensaries. But I think that's a good audience for you.
Yeah.
And also the metaphysical stores.
Mm-hmm.
People that are going in there looking for the incense and the candles, and people who probably already do smoke weed would be interested in things like this.
Yeah, so Eva's letting me know that my best target audience, she feels, is prior smokers and metaphysical shops, people that are dedicated to the spirituality. And I agree. So prior smokers was my original target, and it still is, but I've added to it because I've had so many people who've never smoked before try them and love them, so I kind of like branched out to allow that to be there. But yeah, prior smokers was obviously, I'm providing an alternative here. You got to kind of know about smoking. Hi. Yes.
I'm actually, this is a perfect time to be introducing this for me, because I have been
Mm-hmm.
And every time I try something else, it just doesn't have the same effect. I can't do edibles because I'm super sensitive. I can't even drink coffee or
Same.
alcohol. I'm so sensitive to
Yeah.
substances. And even weed can be too strong for me. And I feel it taxing my lungs. I feel my lungs weaker. And when I quit, I feel so much better because of the pain and the anxiety. You know, and there's so many great herbs out there to use. And I just feel better, you know, and I feel, I don't always feel myself. So I guess what I'm trying to say is this is really perfect for people who are really sensitive, I feel. I'm excited to try it and give you some feedback of how it feels to my lungs, but I'm just also curious if you've had people with lung issues or who are really sensitive to weed and to cigarettes and can't smoke them, if they've smoked them and what their feedback was.
Yeah, so she's wondering, have I had anyone who was a smoker with lung problems or someone with who can't do weed anymore, someone with lung issues smoked it? And I actually have a really cool story for you on that one. I have a current store out in New Jersey who's interested. We're kind of working together right now to figure out how if there are weed shops and they want to put it in their weed shop. How we can work together. But because they own a weed shop, they smoke a lot of weed. They're constantly testing strains. They're constantly trying. She actually got pneumonia from smoking weed too much. Her lungs were so taxed. And naturally, this is uncommon because she is smoking a lot more than most people. But she tried mine because she literally could not, it was burning her lungs to smoke weed. During and after the pneumonia, she couldn't smoke weed. And that's a big problem. She has a weed shop. So she tried mine, and she said from the first puff, she could feel it relaxing and calming her lungs. She did not cough. She did not like the choking feeling that she was having with weed before. And now she kind of alternates between that and weed to help keep the strength of the weed from damaging her lungs more. So she's actually using it simultaneously so she can keep smoking weed, but not to continue healing her lungs. So that's an account I have going on right now, actually. So. Yes.
Where do you source your products?
So they're all USA 100% certified organic herbs, and they come from the local herb farms here. There are a couple herbs that are not consistently available, and I get them from the Star West Botanicals online site. So, and he had asked, where do I source my herbs? Sorry, I keep forgetting to say the question first. And I feel like did someone have anything over here? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Essentially, you know, I used to work in the anti-tobacco industry.
Yes.
So I was a tobacco control coordinator in the county of California, which was always against the big tobacco. And what you're saying as far as helping people quit smoking, absolutely, this would be a wonderful product because an average smoker takes at least 20 deep breaths per cigarette,
Mm-hmm.
whereas those of us who are not smokers, we don't really consciously breathe just as you mentioned. What you were also talking about is a lot of testimonials, which is great. Testimonials are the key to marketing. So a thought might be to have focus groups for different target markets like
I
smokers
love that
versus
idea.
sensitive groups, etc.
Okay.
Putting in testimonials, you know, compiling those and getting those target market efforts would be a suggestion that just comes to mind as you're speaking. So I think you have a wonderful, wonderful product.
Thank you.
So it'll be nice for you to be able to get that out there.
Yes, I love that idea. So she thinks a good idea for me was to start focus groups, so maybe for prior tobacco smokers, sensitive smokers, people who can't do weed anymore, do focus groups to gain more testimonials, because testimonials are obviously huge.
So it's funny that Erin just said that because I was looking through Instagram looking for testimonials right now. Like,
Yeah.
what are people saying? And
Don't
you
have
had
anything up
literally
there.
videos that featured. I'm like,
Yeah.
go back to the people who are already using it
Mm-hmm.
and have them create a form and just ask them to give you feedback and start using that now while you're still building this idea because it would be really great to. Because I literally just went looking and I was like, well, there's nobody talking about it.
Yeah.
Right? There's nobody.
The Instagram page is very new. So she's saying that I need definitely testimonials are my big thing. So I need to get more testimonials on the socials, on the website. So when my website goes live, I'm working on it right now. My plan is to have a whole section of testimonials and why the person smoked it, what brought them to the product, because I have so many. I have almost good feedback from almost everyone who tries it that I speak to personally. Obviously, I can't speak for everyone who comes into a store or something, but everyone I talk to personally has excellent testimonials, and I'm slowly gathering them and reaching back out to people who I know personally who have used it and come back for it, and gathering those testimonials. So yes, I am working on it. Thank you for reminding me that that's really important. I don't know how much long. You'll have to let me know, Trevor, when we're at the 20-minute mark, because I have no idea. Okay.
Do you have brand ambassadors right now? Like,
I love that. And yes, I want to do that because I was speaking to another gal here about I want to do business differently and I want my business to benefit anybody who works with it or is a part of it. So brand ambassadors will definitely be a piece. Okay. Yes, Erin, I know you think. I go to her mixer. It's awesome. Hi. Yes.
I looked up on AI. Smoking is not regulated. Tobacco and marijuana are regulated.
Mm-hmm.
So work with lawyers, whatever. But as much as you could separate yourself from tobacco with the for 21 plus, like
Okay.
figure out what things you have to put specifically for your product, but don't go beyond that.
Yeah.
Because the fact that a tobacco, an anti-tobacco person is like, actually, your product seems pretty great for people.
Right, that's a big deal.
That needs to be leaned into a lot more.
Okay.
I think.
I appreciate that. And I actually just added the 21 plus to the labels and the paperwork only because I don't have a lawyer yet. We're still building. We're still getting that capital. But I just wanted to cover myself and anybody who might be using my product just in case, because I do know it's not, my product is fine for anybody can use it. I don't encourage kids or pregnant women or people with like asthma or something. Honestly, I've had a person with asthma that smoked it and liked it, so maybe people even with that, it'd be good for. That's why I have like a very complicated disclaimer on the labels and all the paperwork, just in case, because you never know when you get that one stinker that just wants to, cause trouble. But yes, I do hope to work with a lawyer sooner than later and get it really locked down what I need to say and not say. So thank you for that. Yes.
So just AI, I'm going to follow that one up real quick. So we have November 6th an AI marketing event. It's
Oh,
free at the
interesting.
And it's just really cool because AI can be so helpful.
Yes.
So much of what you do. So
Yes.
it's a 4-hour workshop. I'll get with you on that.
Yes.
What you have is so important. Like trying to
I know.
do it on
Yeah.
your own.
It's hard.
Yeah, like it's a heavy lift. It's like
Yeah.
not reinventing the wheel, that you can just kind of like get on board with others to help.
I appreciate that. Yeah. I was telling someone earlier that why do it yourself if you can pay someone to do it? Things go a little faster and easier, but yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll catch up with you on that workshop when we're done. Thanks. All righty. Anybody?
What business books are you reading to develop yourself as a professional?
Oh my goodness, I read a lot of books. I've read all the top 10, Think and Grow Rich, Grant Cardone's books, Tony Robbins' books. I've read then I read the more boring books like LLC information and trusts and things like that, because I do want to build my business correctly. That's why I've been moving slow, is I want to make sure I do this right from the bottom up and not have to try and remake it in 5 years because I didn't do it right the first time. I have a lot of experience in small business and working in retail, so that's partly why I've been growing slow, but I read a lot of books, so I love books. All righty. Anybody else? Oh, Marshall?
So kind of the wrap-up question for
Oh, perfect.
Main Cups. What can we as a community do for you?
Oh, I love that. Well, everything today has helped me majorly, just so you know. Like, even if it's just a good reminder of, oh yeah, that's right, I need to focus on that again. So thank you, everybody, for your input and your questions. I really, really appreciate it because it is difficult doing this alone. It's nice to hear other opinions. So what can 1 Million Cups and all of you do for me today? Well, honestly, the biggest thing right now is getting more wholesale accounts. So if you have a shop, you know a shop who might like this kind of product, get us in touch. And that's the biggest thing today. And if you have services that serve small business, I've talked to several people before we even started who had really cool services for small businesses. Come talk to me. I might need you. Thanks, Marshall. Yeah. Okay.
Good job. And this is the time in which usually I would present you with a fantastic mug. But our fantastic mug lady is not here today. So Kim, wherever you're at,
Yes,
she's actually at a big entrepreneur conference right now, back east. So one more big hand for Emma. Awesome. Great questions today. I had a couple questions that I wanted to shoot back at you as well. You mentioned a workshop, an AI workshop. Where and when is that?
UBSI 8 to 12, November 6th. Register online. Let me know. You can call me directly. I've got the cards here.
And it's focused around marketing, is that what you said? Great.
Leads and marketing and whole strategy.
Any other events that people would want to plug specifically for entrepreneurs or, yes?
I run a networking group for women. It's called the Elevated Networking Society, and the chapter is Rogue Valley Women in Business. So we have a monthly mixer and ongoing events, and you can find info at elevatednetworkingsociety.com or come talk to me.
Awesome. Thank you. Any others? Great. Another question I had. Brad, you asked about books. I'll throw the question back. Do you have any books that you recommend for Emma?
Simon Sinek, he's always great. So
Yes.
Start With Why.
Yeah, I like him.
You got a lot of good ones there. Lean Startup is great. There's like $100 Startup.
Yeah.
Kind of a bind-off
It's a
part of it.
quick, it's an easy one, yeah.
Yeah, the biggest piece of advice is fail fast, don't fail big. Just beta test stuff. Try it as soon as you have an idea. Just how could I get information on whether the idea might work or not by tomorrow?
Thank you, Trevor. That was really good.
Traction.
Traction.
If I could start
EOS.
I would have looked at Traction to set up my business structure, how I operate, especially as I scale. That would have saved me a lot.
If you'd like a copy, I have like 8 in there.
Okay, sounds good.
Any other book recommendations? Yeah?
Michael Gerber's E-Myth Revisited. E-Myth actually is the best one to start with. And then Get Rich, Lucky Bitch.
Yeah, I read that.
Get rich, lucky bitch. That's what I thought you said. Okay, fantastic. Any others? Yes.
My two favorites are The Big Leap and The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield, and read them together.
Thank you.
Like at the same time? And you just... Do they go together? Is it like, okay, Wizard of Oz and Pink Floyd? Is it okay, pairing like that? Yeah, cheese and wine. It's amazing.
So second to the Big Leap, but also sensing you might be a little introverted like myself, Quiet. Quiet is a great book for us.
Okay. Yeah, I'm one of those extroverted introverts. I love people, but then I don't like people, so it's weird.
Fantastic. Another little plug for Emma. Emma, you can see some of Emma's photography on the wall over there as well. She's a featured artist here at the Hive. Art Hub, which, if you haven't heard of the Hive Art Hub, we support local artists and help them display their art, sell their art. We do workshops and things for artists, and we're just really helping to grow the art scene here and contribute to it. Every first Friday, we have an amazing event here. We have a new gallery opening every first Friday. We have anywhere from 10 to 14 artists that are here with their artwork on display. We have live music. We have wine being poured and some stuff to eat. So you're all welcome. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. First Friday. Don't miss it. It's amazing. And am I missing anything, anybody? I will say this. The event... The speaking part of the event ends right now, but the networking and collaborating part of the event continues. You're welcome to stay as long as you'd like and mix and gather and talk and discuss, share book ideas, finish the coffee, and enjoy the rest of your day. And I appreciate you all being here. Let's try and keep filling these seats. Keep inviting people. We want entrepreneurs. We want service providers. We want all the people who can help provide input and feedback to the businesses, but also the important networking that happens here during and after. Yes?
Do you guys know a list of your speakers prior?
We are about to release the next 6 weeks, so we do now. It was a struggle getting them locked in as we were getting started. It was a little stumbling to get them lined up, but we definitely, I think we have the next 6 weeks lined out now, so yeah. And we will post those probably on our Facebook page first. So if you're not on the Facebook page, get on the Facebook page. And then you'll also be able to see those on the 1mc.com page for our local event. Awesome.
Trevor, can you tell us, do you know offhand, who is the speaker next week?
Nope.
Okay.
I will get back to you on that.
I think that would be great each time so that
Yeah.
we know someone who might like that and
Yeah, and I'll just say, like, so we have people, we have a bunch of interested people, then we have people who have committed to certain dates, and then we'll hear, oh, I need to change the date. And so it is a moving target a little bit, as you can imagine, but I think people are starting to see the value in it and really wanting to be able to, like, have that opportunity to have this type of interaction and feedback on what they're doing. So, yeah.
And I would even say just industry driven, because it might be that we do know somebody in those industries.
Ooh,
that we
to
can
invite.
So
Oh, good call.
it doesn't need to be the speaker, but
Yep.
if it can be industry driven,
Yep.
it's much easier for us to all share that message
Fantastic.
of who's in that industry and how to get them
In the room.
in that industry.
Awesome. That's great feedback. Love that. Thank you.
What's the Facebook page?
Uh,
Is it on the website?
it is. Yeah, well, it's, yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Gosh.
Is it Rogue Valley and 1MC?
Well, Rogue Valley 1MC. Sorry. Yes, if you search Rogue Valley 1MC, it will pop up.
I'll have to make a slide for that.
We do have a slide for that, but I am flying fairly solo today, so I'm trying to do it all. But yeah, Rogue Valley 1MC, that's awesome. Didn't pop right up. So let me look at.
I think Pam changed the name.
Okay, yeah, the event's popping up though. Here it is. 1 Million Cups Rogue Valley. Rogue Valley.
1 million cups Rogue Valley. There you go. That's it. And it'll pop up. You'll see it's the climate and our little logo. So yeah, and we'll post all the events there. We'll post the upcoming speakers there. And yeah, awesome. Great. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. Hang out. Make sure you meet each other and know who's in the room. And if you know somebody who would love to come up and share, let us know. Put them in contact with us. If you're one of those people, let us know. We'd love to give you an opportunity to come up and share your business. So thank you. Have a great one.